What's up, everybody? Welcome to the vlog. I had to put this quick intro in because the way this vlog turned out with my Dinoland USA and the Dinosaur Ride closing, my plan was to do it all as one vlog basically and put it into parts in the vlog. When I got done editing everything, it was almost an hour and a half long. So that's a little lengthy, you know. Even if you make the best videos in the world, I mean, people's time spans are only so much. So what I'm doing is you're going to see part number one, which consists of Friday, January 30th, and the first part of Saturday, January 31st. Friday will be me walking around Dinoland USA, just showing everything off, you know, again, what's left of it. And then when I come back on Saturday, that'll be a little bit more of a walk around the Dinosaur Ride, the full experience, with the full queue and everything. And then after that, that first vlog will end, and then the second one will pick up right where I'm going to take you around what's left of Dinoland USA and then give you a full tour of Restaurantosaurus, and not just like let's breeze through and look at everything. Oh yeah, there's Restaurantosaurus. I got a chance to do an in-depth, close look at this restaurant because I just happened to go in there before the restaurant opened up for the day. They were letting folks in there to just walk around, and it was a perfect time because you don't have to worry about bothering guests eating. There was nothing to worry about. It was nice and empty in there, and you could take all the time you wanted. So I took full advantage of that. So I took a full tour of Restaurantosaurus and highlighted all the little unique details. So that you're going to see in part number two, which again will pick up after this first vlog ends. So this vlog is getting ready to kick off the conclusion of Dinoland USA and Dinosaur the Ride at Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom. You know, as I was filming this a couple days ago, the thought had come across to me, you know, in the last year, I cannot believe how many closing events I've been to at Disney World and how that is greatly ratioed against the amount of things that have opened. You know, every time you turn around, there's another land closing, there's another ride closing. And yes, we do have things on the horizon, but my goodness, you know, we're talking another year, year and a half, all the way up to 5+ years before all of these projects are done. And as I mentioned in the video, it just seems a little ridiculous that Disney has to keep making these decisions to close down these beloved attractions. There's so much room at Disney World. My goodness, you know, Disneyland in Anaheim is seriously hemmed in by the city limits around it. But yet they still find space to put new rides in so they don't tear out old rides. So here we go, everybody. We're starting off the Dinoland USA and the Dinosaur the Ride vlog series. Again, 2 parts. Part 1 will be Friday and the first part of Saturday. So when I get off the ride, that's where it's going to end. And then the next one will pick up as I'm walking out of the Dinosaur the Ride area, and you'll see that and then all of Restaurantosaurus. Hope you enjoy the vlogs, everybody. I enjoyed making them for you. I just wish that Disney would make some different decisions because, again, this land is, I know it wasn't everybody's favorite, but for the true fans of Disney World and the theme parks and who appreciated the fine details of everything, this land had it all. So let's get started. Welcome to the closing days of Dinoland USA and Dinosaur the Ride. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is late January. All right, to today's project. Welcome to Dinoland USA. Man, this sign will be gone in a couple days. So I'm going to announce our vlog here in a minute. But just walking into the new Dinoland, or Tropical Americas, you can see the monster show building up ahead. So that guy's shirt That'd be like the pile driver, maybe? I have so many questions. Anyway, I'm sure he's talking about, you know, construction equipment, you know, loving what you do. Maybe he likes to operate the D9 bulldozer. That's probably what it is. That's what I'm going with anyway. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all again. Fire Medic Adventures 17 from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is Friday, the very last weekend of January 2026. Can you believe it? We are in the final operating days of Dinosaur the Ride for Animal Kingdom. It's been announced a long time ago, but sadly the day is fast approaching where Dinosaur is going to be out of service permanently to make way for the new Indiana Jones attraction. You know, like I've mentioned before on my other vlogs, I could care less about being the last person to do something or the first person to do something. At the end of the day, they're not handing out $50,000 to $100,000 checks for being the very first or the very last person to ride an attraction. If they were, I would approach this a little bit different, with a little bit more determination, if you will. Since they're not handing out checks, it doesn't matter to me. And realistically, by this time next Friday, nobody's going to have cared who rode the last ride vehicle on Dinosaur before it closed permanently. And especially a year from now, definitely nobody's going to care. So I just have a different way of looking at things. I refuse to put myself in situations where you just wait in these insanely long lines just for the sake of saying, I was the very last person to ride Dinosaur, or we rode the very last car of Dinosaur before it closed. Great. Like I said, unless they're handing out $50,000, $100,000+ checks for that, I have no interest in it. So what we're going to do is we're here today. We'll cover some of Dinosaur, walk around, maybe ride it. We'll see how the wait times are. And then tomorrow will be part number 2, and we'll be back here again, probably in the morning, and because I work tonight. So we'll be back here in the morning, and then we'll walk around, probably ride it because crowds will be less. And tomorrow morning is right before the deep freeze hits. So it'll be about 50 degrees tomorrow morning, so probably a good opportunity to take advantage of that. I'm curious to see how Indiana Jones is going to be. If they make it similar to the Indiana Jones at Disneyland, we're going to have a nice ride here. That will be a nice upgrade. If Disney goes and starts doing Disney things and they try to Star Wars Indiana Jones, we're going to have a problem, because then it's not going to be that great. We'll see what happens, though. I will say that starting on Monday, February the 2nd, Animal Kingdom is going to be a park that you really need to consider when you're visiting here. It's not going to be a full-day park, sadly. There's only going to be about 5 attractions after Sunday. You know, that, and I've seen people on like Facebook groups and all that, Disney World tips and tricks and whatnot, they keep asking, what's the best lightning lanes to get for Animal Kingdom? Like, folks, save your money, man. You know, it is not worth it to spend the lightning lanes here, because you're only spending it for really, one, there's only about 5 rides here, but you're only really spending it for the sake of getting on Avatar Flight of Passage a little bit quicker, and Expedition Everest, and maybe Navi River Journey. So what we're going to do in a week or so, I'm going to come here near the end of the day. I'm going to show you how you can ride all the rides at Animal Kingdom, not at breakneck speed either, just like at a nice easy pace. But if you time everything correctly, you can absolutely ride every ride here and save your money. Stop wasting money on those ridiculous lightning lanes. They are outrageously expensive. And 2, as I've said before, it's all about timing. If you know how to time things right, you can save a boatload of money and then use that money for something else. Makes sense, right? So what we're going to do is, I like to say, we're going to get our ass in gear. We're going to apply our boots to our asses. And we're going to go head on into Dinoland USA, what's left of it, and we're going to walk around, check out Dinosaur, and just have some fun today. And welcome to part 1 of 3 of the closing of Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom, Dinosaur the Ride. Welcome, everybody. So in a couple days, all of this will be behind the work walls. I've pointed this out before, but there's the concept art for the new Indiana Jones attraction. That's the exterior, at least. You know, outside of the Christmas season every year, this is the most people I've ever seen back here. By far. Never seen this before. And a fun fact, I was a Walt Disney World annual pass holder almost a year and a half before I rode this ride the very first time. Because it's tucked so far back here that I have forgotten. Every time I'd come to the park, I would always forget that it's back here. Does that say 100 minutes? It can't be. There's no way. There's no way. I've never seen that. Look at this. This is what I say, man. When these rides close, you see wait times you've never seen before. 100 minutes. Well, let's walk the queue. Let's just see what 100 minutes looks like. That is crazy. Other than Tower of Terror. Now the exterior queues over here is not being used yet, so maybe it was 100 minutes. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is pretty chaotic back here. Tell you what, we'll do this tomorrow morning. What's odd is that line's not moving at all. Nobody's moving at all.
I hope this isn't the line.
So here we are. This is the front. Let's see what's left in the gift shop here.
Okay, we'll get one thing at the end of the day.
Oh, they got a whole bunch of the toys left. I may get one of these just for myself, just to have. And I did buy one of these, gosh, months ago, before I knew they'd probably sell out. All right, let's get us a little collection of dinos here, shall we? All of the kiosks here are gone. There was a lot of shelving right in here that sold various Dinosaur the Ride themed toys. Those are all gone now. So I'm curious when this becomes Indiana Jones, if all this will stay similar or if they're going to overhaul this entire shop. So one area you used to be able to go when before everything closed was this way. There's a little pathway off to the right here. This wall, where this work wall is, this would take you to the Route 66 themed gift shop, which is just that way. So technically the Dinosaur the Ride had two gift shops. The one that you exited the ride with, and then if you took the path this way, you would go through the main gift shop of Dinoland USA, which still had some Dinosaur the Ride themed gifts in there. So this won't be open till, I would imagine, the Indiana Jones ride is complete, and then all of Tropical Americas will be open. I'm assuming they're going to keep this because it doesn't look like they've torn any of the pavement up here. Yeah, it's definitely unkept though. It's amazing what several months of not sweeping or doing anything does to everything. It looks pretty terrible back there. But there's no broken concrete, no construction equipment back there. So my guess is they're going to leave this pathway in. And Indiana Jones, like Dinosaur the Ride, will have 2 gift shops. And they have these little fountains back here that they haven't worked in a couple months. And they also have some Wilderness Explorer stops back here too, which I'm imagining they're going to have to shift those around. Yeah, see, even they said closing Dinosaur is horseshit. Holy moly, 120 minutes now. Say it ain't so. As I mentioned earlier, hopefully when they build the Indiana Jones attraction, hopefully the exterior decorations have some sort of water feature like this does. Just for confirmation, that's a 1 and a 2 and a 0. 120 minutes for Dinosaur. But there also was an announcement made that there's some ongoing maintenance checks, which is why that's probably a lot longer than what it should be.
Dino Institute technicians are conducting routine time checks on several of our time.
There you go.
This may make your wait time longer than posted. The line will continue to move, but your wait time may be longer than expected. We apologize for the inconvenience and will resume our normal operation as soon as possible. In order to minimize your wait, please keep up with the party in front of you, filling in all the available space. Thank you and enjoy your tour.
Translation, broken ride. I would be willing to bet one of the ride tracks is down. So if you've never ridden Dinosaur, when it gets to the load platform, it splits into 2 different loading and unloading areas, which helps to maximize the throughput of the ride and gives it a high capacity. But I would be willing to bet that one of the tracks is not working correctly, so they're only running one side, which in theory is going to basically double the wait time. And when I got here about a half hour ago and I saw the wait time at 100 minutes, well now it's 120 minutes, I kept thinking, looking where the line ends at, it doesn't make sense that it would be that long from being where it's at unless something wasn't working correctly, and well, that turns out to be the case. One other thing that I think is really cool here is just the sign. I feel like attraction signs here at Disney World have really gone down in quality as of late. Look at that. That's got the old school neon lights behind the blast there that light up at night like it's blowing up. And this, I had it just right. Yeah, there you go. It looks like the Carnotaurus is launching a rocket out of his mouth. This water feature here reminds me of the one that was in front of the Universe of Energy at Epcot. People are lining up for their dino photos. I've shown this before too. This is part of the extended queue. When I was here the other day and rode this, a large part of this was used, but the ride was running at its full capacity, so the actual wait time wasn't terrible. I think it was about 40 minutes. But these 2 dinos right here, this reminds me of of 2 things. One, does anybody remember the Dueling Dragons? Blue and red Fire and Ice Dragon at Universal at the entrance to Dueling Dragons, the roller coaster that was there. And then it also reminds me a little bit of the 2 Raptors that are there now, right at the upside down maneuver of Velocicoaster, where you basically go right between the 2 of them. That looks an awful lot like a universal design. So I would imagine in the near future, later today, definitely tomorrow, for sure Sunday, even though Sunday is going to be very chilly, a lot of this is going to be used. Now, there is another part of the extended queue that goes beyond this that we can't see from here. That is all currently taken up right now. But like I said, the ride is only running at half capacity right now, so that's making a big impact on the wait time. If the ride was functioning at regular capacity, it'd be about a 50 or 60 minute wait time right now. I believe all of these buildings are going to stay put too. They're just going to be rethemed. It has a big ass crane. All right, this is day one of visiting Dinosaur the Ride and what's left of Dinoland USA. Tomorrow we'll get here early in the morning, like I said, and we'll get a ride in on Dinosaur. We'll record it. I'll put it on the low light setting on my camera. What I was talking about, the ride sign designs. I mean, look at the Dinosaur the Ride sign, how that looks. And then compare that to this new Zootopia sign. I mean, not even close. Welcome to Disney World's Animal Kingdom. Vlog 2 of 3. It is Saturday morning, 8 a.m. I just got done with work. We're gonna go check out Dinosaur, possibly ride Dinosaur, and my ass is going home and going to bed. Gotta do it all again tonight. So I came out here this morning because this is the last decent morning for a while, temperature-wise. Tomorrow morning is going to be absolutely frigid. Two more days of this pathway being open. So it looks like Dinosaur currently has a low wait time, like 5 minutes. So we're going to take advantage of that this morning. We'll do another ride through. We'll turn on the low light on the camera. Hopefully we get something good. Are you flipping kidding me? The line's all the way back here. Don't you have homes? Here we are. Back on the Dinosaur property. And I've said it yesterday. I've never seen this many people back here in all the years I've been coming, the last 9 years. Like I said, you want to make a ride popular at Disney World? Tell everybody you're closing it down. Oh, God. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, man. WTF? What's going on? I should get a fast pass complimentary for working all night and then showing up right here right after work.
I saw that.
This is crazy. Unbelievable.
Did everybody clap and they didn't do it?
I do have to go back to work tonight at 7 p.m. Good grief. Yeah, never been back here. It says 30 minutes, so should be on this by 9 a.m.
That's what it sounds like, yeah. My fear is that right now I can't transfer over my current balance. Oh, got it. Because the credit is above the credit. See it?
I didn't even down.
Huh? Right, like I would have
That dino's face looks like my former fire captain, Captain Fisher's face, whenever we'd scare the hell out of him.
I've been down there. I just
Walk on there. Wait inside. I've never waited inside.
All right, we're getting closer to being in the building. It's funny to listen to people walking past all of us. They all keep saying the same thing. I've never seen the line out here before, ever. Yeah, this is a first. Those tiny ass ceiling fans, look at those things.
or whatever. Oh yeah. I mean, of course, like when
It's hilarious. Everybody's trying to get these last minute pictures. This ride's only been open almost 30 years. Almost inside. Normally, all other times you come right through here, and you take a quick left, and you go straight in the building. Except for now.
okay, sorry. Okay.
Here we are. We made it inside.
Thank you.
it seems like, the attention to detail that are in these attractions of old. Disney doesn't know how to do that in current time. Yeah, look at all this space. It's all because of people stopping to take photos of stuff. Look at this. That's all good. Oh yeah, that's the meteorite fragment.
And then it all started to fly apart.
Imagine if that was real. That'd be pretty cool if it was. Maybe it is. Look at all this open space. That's why I'm glad we're doing this now, not tomorrow, because it's going to take forever to get through this queue tomorrow. Going to orientation room A. Let's go this way.
Good morning, time travelers. Make sure you're moving all the way in and filling in all the available space, all the way in, all the way forward, and all the way across, please.
Hello. I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino
No, that's
Institute,
Mrs. Huxtable.
and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures.
I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See?
Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? Hey, it's me again. Remember, only you guys are going on this vacation.
All right. All right. Oh, this will be nice. Look at this.
Gather personal belongings from
Heck
the
yeah.
lounge in front of you and remain seated until the roller coaster may complete.
Likely the next time I'm down here to ride this will be when Indiana Jones first opens. Here's one. Perfect.
Time travelers, place all loose items in the pouch in front of you. Fasten your seatbelt and remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the time rover.
Of course, I get the one guy that's 7 foot in the park in front of me. All right.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now.
Oh, God.
Hang on.
Oh, my God.
I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Oh, my God.
Another big guy
Knocked the
coming
kidney
up.
stone loose.
Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Oh my god.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Oh my god.
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Oh my god.
Four-wheel drive, move it.
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver.
Oh my god.
Right, left, right. That was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort.
Oh
abort.
my god.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now.
Asteroid impact.
Here we go.
Brace yourself. This is it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it!
Oh my god.
I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
Dino Institute Chiropractic. That was rough. Man.
It's rough in the back.
Wonder.
Please gather personal
That'll-
belongings from the pouch in front of you and remain seated until the rover comes to a complete stop.
That'll shake a kidney stone loose.
Mine's already gotten long.
Yeah.
My third.
Third time?
Yeah.
You gonna try for more?
Yes.
Nice.
I have lightning legs. So.
Oh, perfect. All right. Ah. All right. Well, now that my back's been nice and adjusted, I think we're ready to head home and take a little nap. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't know you could come in here and get some photos. It's like the old school photos right there. This is some of the security cam footage of the dinosaur that we brought back roaming around the Institute. There he is. That's hilarious. Oh, there's Mrs. Huxtable. Nothing to see here. This is where you used to get your photo right here, and they moved it over this way after a while. It's amazing all the details that are hidden around these original gift shops. Over here's the new photo kiosk where you can still get your photo printed out. So I bought my picture because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to ride this again. So here we are. We have one more picture of Dinosaur before it closes permanently. We had a fun crew to ride with. Alright, we have our picture commemorating our ride on Dinosaur before it closes. There's a ton of those rovers left. And then yesterday I bought a set of these little guys so we can put them in the rover. And then we did this yesterday. Had this walk down here. This led you to the other gift shop. This was like the Route 66 themed gift shop back here behind the construction walls. All right. This little dino here used to be a fountain. It hasn't worked in a while. There was a young lady sitting next to me, and we were chit-chatting as the ride was coming to an end. And this was her third ride. And she said she had bought lightning lanes and everything else to make sure she gets plenty of rides today. And it sounds like she's going to make a full day of riding Dinosaur. I tell you, if I didn't have to work tonight, I'd run home, take a nap, and then come back and do that. Man, look at the freaking line to get their picture taken. Like I said, this ride's only been here 27 years.